What comes to your mind when I say the word superstition? I'm sure you thought about the supernatural, since we talked about it countless times in this channel. You probably had thought about Ahmad Suraji or the headless ghost. But what if I told you? You're wrong. I must admit, when I first read about this topic, it made me scratch my head. Today we'll be talking about something a bit different. We will be talking about the superstition in the Philippines surrounding the song My Way by Frank Sinatra. In the Philippines, karaoke singing is a very popular pastime, especially amongst the poor. As described by a musicologist from the University of the Philippines, Dr. Vern de la Peña said, "Singing allowed the poor to transport themselves out of their often miserable situations. It's a magical moment that is separate from their ordinary life." This is especially fitting as nearly half of the country's population are living off of less than $2 a day. And for only 5 pesos, which is about 10 cents in the US currency, can get you a time on a video game machine and even get a private room at the karaoke bars. Despite its popularity, many karaoke machines in Manila has banned Frank Sinatra's song My Way. Some Filipinos even express fear of singing the song altogether, especially in the public. At this point, you might be wondering, why is this song so feared by the people? According to the New York Times, it was estimated that there were about half a dozen murders due to people singing the song between the year 2000 and 2010. Attention to these killings peaked on May 29, 2007, when a 29-year-old karaoke singer was shot dead by a security guard at a bar in San Mateo, Rizal. The guard had complained that the young man's rendition of My Way was off-key, but the man refused to stop singing. This prompted the guard to pull out a .38 caliber pistol and shot the man dead. The killings have produced urban legends about the song and left Filipinos groping for answers as to why this is happening. However, this violent incident relating to karaoke does not only happen exclusively in the Philippines. Many reports of similar occurrences can be found in other countries, mostly in Southeast Asia. These incidents are termed as Karaoke Rage, where singers are harassed, assaulted, or even murdered mid-performance. In March 2008, in Thailand, a man was arrested for shooting 8 people to death, including his brother-in-law, in a dispute stemming from several karaoke offerings, including repeated renditions of John Denver's Take Me Home, Country Roads. In December 2008, a man at a Malaysia coffee shop hogged the karaoke microphone so long that he was stabbed to death by other patrons. In August 2012, a fight over the microphone broke out in a Chinese karaoke parlor, with a man killing 2 others with a meat cleaver. In July 2013, an American was stabbed to death for refusing to stop singing in a karaoke bar in Krabi, Thailand. And in June 2014, a karaoke singer in Seattle, Washington, was attacked and beaten by a woman who wanted him to stop singing Coldplay's Yellow. The question right now is, how does karaoke incite such morbid intent in the first place? Here are the possible explanations. The Times reported that the violence tends to stem from anger over poor, tuneless performances of the song. A 63-year-old Filipino barber in the town of General Santos named Rodolfo Gregorio told the New York Times, "I used to like My Way, but after all the trouble, I stopped singing it. You can get killed." Furthermore, Gregorio said, "The trouble with My Way is that everyone knows it and everyone has an opinion." An owner of a singing school in Manila, Butch Albarracin, had his own novel explanation for the violence linked to that song. The lyrics evoke feelings of pride and arrogance in the singer, as if you're somebody when you are really nobody. It covers up your failures. That's why it leads to fights. Another plausible explanation is the violent nature of the society itself, where karaoke acts as the catalyst for the murders to carry out. According to Roland B. Tolentino, a pop culture expert at the University of the Philippines, said, "The Philippines is a very violent society, so karaoke only triggers what already exists here when certain social rules are broken. This could explain why many karaoke rage incidents occur more frequently in the Philippines compared to other countries." Alcohol may also play a role in inciting such violent acts. The killer in Thailand who was arrested for shooting 8 people, including his brother-in-law, said that, "When I began shooting, nobody pleaded for his life because they were all drunk. I warned these people about their noisy karaoke parties. I said, if they carried on, I would go down and shoot them. I had told them if I couldn't talk sense into them, I would come back and finish them off." So, in conclusion, the next time you wish to sing at a karaoke bar, be sure to wear full bulletproof gear to avoid such scenarios to happen to you. Don't tell me I didn't warn you. This has been The Enigma. What do you think about today's episode? I hope you learned something new. As you all know, we are in a tough time. Make sure to comply with the authorities in your country to keep others and yourself from harm. I hope you are fine and well. Don't be stupid. I mean it.